Very boring.
I mean, it's on you. So what you gonna do?
What's up? What's up, y'all? This segment is called Talks from Other People's Tables. So this is where we respond to a lot of your questions that you submit via Instagram, Facebook.
They got spicy for Bryheim this week.
Yeah, they got a little spicy for Bryheim.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we got these questions that's going to come out. Some of them are, pretty serious, and they really want to really know what Bryheim's about. Yeah, others really want to know what he's about. So
we get the number 5 questions. They don't want the 10 for you, Bryheim.
Oh, thank you.
So we have a couple questions that are just strictly yes no, but then we have some other questions that we need you to provide a little bit more detail.
Elaborate.
All
right, that's fine.
All right. So the first question we have is, what is love? Describe love in your from your point of view.
Oh my God, this is so hard. What's love for me? Microwave throwing.
Microwave dinner.
No, I mean
he like the microwave to be thrown at him.
Right.
Like, if you not beat him up, that's not love.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't say that. Love is for me. Love is somebody that I can't be without. I get very bored easily. So if I don't, if the sex isn't good for me, if you're not, I've never been asked this question before.
So it's all about sex then?
No, it's just about everything. I can love you and not have sex with you. I just gotta have that emotional attraction.
What's your longest relationship?
Longest relationship is 3 years.
3 years.
And what kept you not bored?
It was toxic, and I wasn't bored. Everything wasn't going my way.
So you like toxicity?
A little dysfunctional.
Toxicity.
Not anymore. I'm getting older. That's just throwing me now.
But you really thought that if y'all not fighting, that wasn't love.
No, I know what love is, but
no. But I'm asking you because you said it and you joked about it, but you said he actually what made y'all last for so long. When you said
I believe it was being toxic. I wasn't bored. It always kept me on my toes, and the sex wasn't even all that. It was just we were there for each other. So I didn't have a lot when we were together, so we worked through it. We went to work. We just did a lot. I know I loved him. When he left me, I think I almost killed myself.
Oh wow! What's that number?
Yeah. I got my mom.
That's for young people.
And I was at work. I was a cashier at Walmart, and I used to just keep leaving the register and crying every hour.
It's definitely hard. Though. It's definitely hard.
But honestly,
How did you get through it though? That depressing time.
I fucked somebody else.
Within how many days?
Oh, it took me about a month.
They said the best way to get over somebody is to get underneath somebody else.
Right.
I wasn't expecting that answer, but okay.
Shit.
No, it is what it is. So your definition of love is just compatibility. Somebody that can kind of keep you moving.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you got from it because I didn't get that.
I did. I got that. Somebody keep me moving.
That's it. What you get?
Beat me.
Beat my mother. Battered and bruised.
Okay.
So, all right. The next question we have is, all right. So, what's your craziest sex story? So, what is the craziest, most extreme thing you've done during sex?
Girl.
Oh, during sex, not sex story.
Or sex.
Oh, I'm curious.
All right, let's start with sex story.
My craziest sex story. I was on a SEPTA bus coming home from work.
You on SEPTA?
No. I had seen this guy with tattoos all over his face. He got on the bus, and it was another gay guy on the bus, but the gay guy was more feminine than I was. So when he sat on the bus, I watched his interaction with the gay guy. He looked at him. He sat across from him. He looked at him again. And I was watching him talk. So when he looked back at the back of the bus where I was sitting at, he came, he said, hey, guy, hey, what's up? But he wasn't talking to me. He was talking to somebody back at me. So they exchanged numbers. And the number that he gave him, I put in my phone. So I started texting him while he was on the bus, but he wasn't replying, so he got off the bus. So trade is so stupid. So I actually had the guy meet me at my house. Not once did he asked was I a boy or a girl. Not once he just came to my house. So when he came to my house, he said he called and said I'm outside, and I said okay. I didn't reply because I was nervous, but I was watching him through the blinds. So when he called, I said I'm a boy, and I hung up real fast. So I watched his reaction. He looked at my door, he looked at his phone, he looked at my door again, and then he called back, and he said why'd you hang up? And I said told you I was a boy. He said, open the door, y'all. So I opened the door and we had sex. Like, I would say like
that sounds
30
amazing.
Minutes. 30 minutes later, we would just watch TV and we had sex. I didn't know he was gay. I didn't care. I mean, I just figured, why would you come here? I asked him, why would you come
Alex,
here?
that sounds amazing.
Right.
Like, why would you just come?
It sounds amazing, right?
That's
it's kind of nice. How much stuff the cost these days?
Well, at that point it was $2, but it was we
don't know.
stayed messing around with each other for about 3 years.
Oh wow. So
y'all went stayed together for 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years after that.
Was that the relationship?
No, we were in a relationship. It was just sex, dick sex, and
fuck buddy.
Yeah.
What did y'all do?
Would you have considered that a friend with benefit or a fuck buddy?
He was no benefit. The dick size was a benefit, but other than that, no.
What did y'all do? If you want to get into
oral sex, we never had like anal sex.
Nitty-gritty.
It was never anal. It was just always oral.
Oral
from both parties. Yeah.
Oh, he munched meat and you munched meat.
Yeah, it was just scary that it could happen that easily for these women out here.
It's scary that you invited somebody that you didn't know. We were just talking about these grinder hookups.
Hot in the twat.
These grinder hookups where they end up in robberies or even sometimes killation.
Right.
You know what I mean? So was that at all running through your mind when this?
No, it was not.
You just had your focus on the
so
daddy.
long ago that it wasn't nothing like now.
But even still, though, this was going on years ago.
No,
when you young.
Well, look, we're not here to judge you. We just
no judgment.
No.
I watch how they walk to make sure ain't no gun falling through their legs. I watch
from the
everything.
Through your window.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have them sitting out there for 2 seconds. I'll sit there and watch for about 3 minutes or 5 minutes.
You're gonna sound a boy. And he said,
Alex, why did you laugh?
This is not the first time that's happened. It's happened multiple times, and I'm still here.
If your method works,
it's not a method anymore. But I mean, like, I have a beard. Like, I had a beard then. I'm not no little feminine thing.
So what do you think? Only the feminine guys are gonna get killed?
Not necessarily get killed, but I'm just.
When you think a beard,
when you see a bearded guy, you want to shoot him. Especially you in the house in the dark.
You said you won't?
You will. That's your first reaction. I want to fight.
That he would shoot you instead of fight you, or
yeah, he didn't know what I look like.
Okay.
But that was kind of weird to
so
him to show up
to the house. And
this has happened over 20 times for me.
You've.
That's what he said.
Girl.
On the bus.
Wait. Yeah, you met men on the bus.
Not the bus. Just
just randomly out.
You've lured men to your house. Okay.
Yeah, over 20 times. One guy actually
like that word?
did get upset with me and said, "You gonna have to give me gas money, pussy."
Oh,
yeah.
And you gave it up.
Gas money,
huh? You gave it up because you ain't want no.
No, he eventually gave in and got his dick sucked. But
what?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how great is your dick sucks?
20.
Y'all heard it, ladies and gentlemen.
You heard it.
Call in.
You heard it first.
Oh, maybe I'm saying too much, but yeah.
And what's your IG?
BRY.HEIIM. That's 2 I's.
We back up to 17,000.
Slide in the DMs.
You said that dick suck is on.
Only dark skin.
Speaking of your IG, you had like 60,000 followers. What happened?
Too vulgar on it. On the
you were
gram.
too vulgar.
Too close friends got a little crazy, so they deleted my page. They disabled it, and I think I froze for about 2 months, and I was depressed. I was really depressed. I didn't know I was making money from Instagram. You know, I was making at least 2,000 extra a month, so I was dependent on that money. And then I had celebrities follow me: Angel Brinks, Drea, Tammy, Candy. I was doing it, but I guess they forgot about me.
So if they disable your account, there's no way for you to get it back?
I emailed them. I sent them the little stupid pictures with the numbers, hold it with my face in it, but they just didn't reply. At first, they replied one time, and then they didn't.
How did you build your following up to 60,000?
We had an Instagram since 2012.
Okay, I mean, so did I.
But I also did Jerry Springer. That helped.
You was on Jerry Springer? What?
Yeah.
You was dating a trainee?
No, I was.
That's all it shows. That's what all.
Yeah, I was acting straight.
I'm sorry. Wait. Co-host. I mean, not co-host. Audience, forgive me. Not tranny. You was dating a transgender.
No, I was dating a woman that had a big boyfriend.
This was an act then.
This was an act.
Okay, of course, yeah.
A woman that had a big boyfriend.
It was an act. It was an act in 2015, March 3rd, 2015.
So what were you coming out? Like, what was the storyline?
No, I wasn't coming out at all. I wasn't gay.
So no, I'm saying, what was the storyline?
Storyline was just a scrawny guy dating a woman, and her boyfriend was like this big black guy that was chasing me around the stage or something like that.
I've actually was on the plane, and I saw people rehearsing their lines for Jerry Springer. They were like, "Yeah, we're going to Jerry Springer, and this is our script."
Wow, that's crazy.
Did
you? I always knew that was scripted,
I didn't have a script. No.
So how did you just
I guess like their own personal script. You know what I mean?
Somebody in my family works for Jerry Springer, and they needed a fill-in. Like I'm actually supposed to be on Steve Wilkos' last show on Tuesday, but I declined.
What was that about?
She too busy.
I don't know.
She too busy.
I declined.
She too busy doing talk on the table.
I actually had any more sick time left, so I just got suspended for going over my sick time. So.
And when you he just is crazy. I love it though.
All right. So, Mr. Bryheim, we got another question for you from our viewers out there.
I'm ready. Anything?
Have you ever paid or been paid for sex?
Been paid? Yeah, I've paid and I've been paid.
So what you pay for?
Oh, this is a funny story. Can I say it? So I paid this guy.
We like stories.
I paid this guy to give him fellatio.
You paid to suck penis?
But he told me that he would only give me the money if I did it in the dark because he didn't want to see my face. So I said,
"Wait, you paid somebody?"
I paid him. Yeah.
You say he would only, okay.
He would only give me the money if I did it in the dark.
So did you pay or he paid?
He paid. Oh, he paid.
Oh, so we thought you paid.
Well, that's two stories. The guy I paid, so he said how much, and I said 50. He said, "Okay, you ready?" I said, "Yeah." He came to my house, had lights turned out. I sat on my steps in the house, and I gave me the money in my hand. When he left, I turned on the light. It was a $1 bill.
Oh no! Bet you counted first.
You're supposed to.
Oh no!
Wait, so you must meet for $1?
I would have did it for free. He wasn't ugly, but
Wait, did you swallow or you spit?
him? I think I spit it out. I know I spit it out. Yeah.
$1.
$1, but
He's dollar hoe.
yeah, it was crazy.
Eat the rest of this.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's sick.
But I've been paid not to have sex. I've been paid to like jump on somebody's back for $500 with Tim's on.
What?
Yeah,
I know about that.
White guy?
Of course. Sorry about that. I have like white friends, but it was a nice hefty $500 in cash.
Just to jump on somebody's back.
So you were an escort at a point in time.
No, I just had a lot of DMs and I was gambling heavy and I just wanted the money. I didn't have to have sex with the guy.
Yeah, jump on somebody's back and some boots.
In my younger years, I've ventured into
escortation.
Really?
Oh,
I made a lot of money.
Yeah, it's
oh.
I never had sex though. It was always. I'm a woman of a particular.
Welcome, Phil. Welcome.
Deep. It was a bunch of mostly married white men who wanted to do things that their wife wouldn't want to do, and it was usually weird stuff, and it was a lot of money attached to it. 15 minutes, I walked away with like $400 or $500, and
How did you get into this?
so.
Was that
Cage around?
No, that's not my story. So when I was 16 and I came out, I was dating somebody who was older than me, and I found out after a year of dating them that they were into this. They were only doing it in drag, though. I found this out.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
A lot of guys is getting into the transgender right now.
They were doing, but this was back in '97. He was doing it in drag. He was making money in drag.
Hold on, is he dead now?
He is. You know what I'm
I know
talking
you're
about.
talking about. Damn.
So that kind of like when we broke up and I moved out to my own and I really didn't have a job, I was like, yo, how am I gonna make ends meet? And I just thought back to, oh, he was doing X, Y, and Z. So I kind of like started doing it, but not in drag because that's not my thing. So I started like remembering what he was doing and kind of like took that to support myself. And it was a lot of like stupid stuff. Like I would meet a guy in a hotel downtown and do some things. Never sex, but some things. And I remember there was one particular guy. He wanted to like handcuff my hands and my arms to the bed, and I was just like, nah. I said, you can get one arm and one hand, because if you try to take my kidney, I'm gonna need to try to fight you. I'm just you know what I mean? So, but
that's crazy.
It was. I literally made doing this like part time. I literally made like $20,000 a year.
Allegedly, IRS get away from my girlfriend.
It doesn't like. I might have to beep that out during editing. Yeah, but it was good money. But I stopped it. many years ago.
Oh, many years ago. Oh, you saying
What's
your
your
age.
story?
I don't have no story.
She'll tell us in 10 years.
I ain't got no
But
story.
the grading thing like was when I paid this guy to have sex with me, and he did it. I was on my stomach, and he actually put his phone on my back and watched a straight porno while we had sex, while he was hit from the back.
I'm just.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah,
I loved
how do you
it.
feel about that? How do you feel about that?
I loved it.
He loved
I
it.
loved it. It was it was. I didn't know he was going to do that, but I just liked him. This is not somebody that he didn't know that I had been stalking him for years.
you like sex.
No, I mean I like sex, but I liked him. I've been stalking this guy for about 4 years before he even
What does that
came
mean?
to
You
my
were
house.
stalking him.
I was on his Instagram page. I was.
You finally got what you
finally
wanted.
got him. He came to my job. I would pretend I was somebody else and like go behind a wall and watch him, just stare at him. So when I finally got him, I didn't give a fuck what you did. Yeah. It was just scary that I actually had it. Like, it was just crazy. I usually didn't like gay guys. I just like straight guys.
This is a Talk on the Table exclusive.
I'm just saying. That's just me. My experience.
Have y'all ever been boy crazy at a point in your life?
I'm sure. Stop.
Not like that.
Not to the point where you.
I mean,
A straight boy, a straight man, a straight
There's
man, not a
people-
gay guy. No, I've never been.
There's people on Instagram who are he's beautiful. You know what I mean? And every time I see him, he's beautiful. But I'm not to the point where it's like I'm like showing up where I know you at, or just looking at you. You are.
Shit, I was young.
Nothing
I've
wrong.
done nothing recently. I'm just too nervous to do it now.
I think you still got a little bit left in you.
I'm more into gay men now than I was.
Really? What type of men do you like?
I like dark skinned guys. I like regular.
You've always liked dark skin guy, but you always end up with light
I
skin.
made a fake Instagram page and was talking to him as a girl. So
I remember those days.
When I would say like, we have a threesome with my friend, and he'd be like, no, it's a boy, no. So when he finally came to my house and I told him I was a boy, he didn't turn around.
You like younger or older guys?
Younger. But I want an older guy.
How younger?
You want an older guy? Why?
How
Why
young?
do you want an older guy?
How young?
Yeah.
I just do want an older guy because I need somebody older than me.
How young do you like him?
22.
No, that's your limit. That's the minimum.
Both the guys I told you now are 22.
Both.
You like young?
They both
meat?
know
You
about
like
each
young
other?
meat?
Yeah, I put them in the group chat.
You put them in the group chat. Oh, so I guess it goes.
They don't like it though.
So it goes to my next question. Have you ever had a
Is this
threesome?
on? Is this on?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we still don't.
We
Oh, are we?
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm rocking
So we on.
I didn't know we were on.
We roll it. I'm not editing.
He can
Say hi.
No.
and be live.
No, we're not live. I mean, if it's something that you don't want me to say,
I didn't want you to say that,
What?
but I guess
What
me
did-
not knowing I was filming is kind of good. But nah, you could. But nah.
You said take it out.
I mean they know about each other. I put them in the group chat and say
You
hey,
didn't say their names.
and say hey babies, and they
Oh, so you're in a 3-way relationship?
no, they don't like each other.
You said
But are you in a 3-way relationship though? Even though they don't like each other, are you messing
Yeah, I
with?
would think so.
So
I
what?
would.
Make them love one another.
So they're both 22. They both like you.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it about you that attracts people to you?
I don't know if it's clout chasing, but I know it can be clout chasing.
You give up that booty.
No, it's not that. I don't know. Maybe they like my swag. They like that I got shit going for myself. I got a job. I got a career. I'm not ugly. And I guess I don't be on their ass like most older guys would be. I don't be on like, let me see your phone, shit like that. I'm chill, and they like that. I smoke weed now, so
Okay.
yeah. But they both have good city jobs. They're both very mature. I just together they're perfect, but I can't get what I want out of each one separately. So I got
You can't get 100% out of one. So you got two. You get 50-50 from each. That makes a whole.
I get their time whenever I want it. I just can't. One of them I'm more attracted to than the other.
Who got who got the best D?
One of them.
What the initial start with?
I can't say that. Right.
So you're out there looking for an older man.
Nah, I mean, if this doesn't
want a
work
daddy?
out, if this doesn't work out, I
You want a
would.
daddy?
You want a daddy?
Yeah, not a daddy. I would go more than 45.
You want to stop being a daddy and get a daddy?
I've never been a daddy though.
You are a daddy.
I'm a daddy.
Yeah.
After the 22.
Yes.
But I
You're a
don't
daddy.
feel. I don't pay.
You don't have to.
You don't
pay.
buy them nothing?
Yeah, but it's vice versa.
You a daddy.
Like they do more for me than I do for them, and that's weird.
Daddy doesn't mean that I'm paying for you, right?
It doesn't. No,
I don't think so. I thought
you still talking about yes.
I thought
Yes, it do.
But I enjoy both of them.
That doesn't mean you're a prostitute.
To the heart, I enjoy. Yeah.
So can money? So the question is: so can money buy you? Is there any amount of money that
I
can
have to
buy
be
you?
sexually attracted to you.
Okay.
I have to be. I have to be.
So no amount of money out there can buy you.
To buy me to do something for you?
Can buy you, yeah. Just do whatever. Be in a relationship, buy you for just sex.
No, I have my own money. That's just me. I just I can't. If I'm not attracted to you, I'm not doing anything with you.
Like not even go to dinner?
Yeah, I go to dinner, of course, but I'm not having sex.
My favorite line
Sometimes it's
from
just companionship, right?
Will and Grace, Karen said, "You will lay on your back, point your heels to the sky, and think about handbags like every other woman."
You said what?
Karen Walker, Will and Grace, she says, "You will lay on your back, point your heels to the sky, and think about handbags."
That's the
Or think about ball sneakers or whatever.
Think about whatever's on your mind. Whatever you
You
want.
said ball sneakers though?
Whatever.
Can money buy any of you at the table?
Can money buy what?
And you as a person.
Let's buy you.
It all depends on what you mean by what are you trying to buy?
Pussy. Bussy.
Listen, you already know the world that I came from, and at any given time, if times get hard, I know I will never be homeless.
I know that's right.
Yeah. I feel like my cousin told me I was a pimp on Thanksgiving. I feel like it sounds crazy because it's a real thing. So let me preface by saying that I understand that there are real homeless women, but I just feel like how? Before you kick me out of anything, it's too many clubs. I'm going someplace. You gonna get this rent.
You gotta learn how to hustle. It's survival. It's survival.
One way or another. I mean, and like you said, sometimes it has nothing to do with sex. Sometimes it's just time and company. Mm-hmm. Steal a curling iron, wash and curl your hair, go out, put a little lip gloss on. It's no reason to be a homeless woman.
Take on the world.
No, a woman? Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. It's
a woman.
I think it's more.
But even a man. No, even a man.
Oh, I'm
too,
with you in a man. It's a little
there's
harder.
No. There's a lot of married, straight men who enjoy the company of another man.
So wait,
they will
you
pay
guys
for
are saying that people who are homeless shouldn't be homeless because they have the option of having sex.
Exactly what I'm saying?
It sounds bad, but yeah.
Exactly.
So where does morals come into play with this?
You gotta swallow them to see
Morals gonna have you on the street.
Yes.
No, but so this is
like I get not doing it to buy a new sweater or the new shoe, but you talking about
but
I'm
even
gonna live on the street. I'm not living on the street,
Right, and I think if you got a big dick too, you shouldn't be homeless. It's just people out here that'll pay you to suck. Yeah,
your mortgage is due. You don't have no job. Everything is just crumbling.
I would
Somebody
not.
smiling in your face like I'm gonna lure him to my house.
I would not.
I'm a girl boy. I'm gonna give you $100. Oh yeah, I caught it. You can't go $100 to do. All right.
No, I think that people would do. They would. I get what y'all saying. I understand that people would go to the extreme to make ends meet.
It's not the extreme. It's survival.
Damn, that would be deep though. But that's your solution to solving homelessness. At night, everybody.
But once you homeless, it's too late. Nobody wants bum pussy.
Right. But no,
you should have sold it before it got that bad.
But at night, it gets like 20 degrees outside, so it's kind of like
at night it can get 20 degrees in your house if you ain't making no money.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to all the
So you've never been paid for sex?
No, I never paid.
Nobody ever asked you?
Bryheim is surprised, honey. No. What would she go for on the block? What could we get for her?
Wait.
$2.99.
I told you I would never be homeless.
Because the type of guys that I usually do this with look like you.
Oh.
So I'm being serious.
You won't put $1 in her hand? I give her 50.
Right,
like they look like straight males. Like this
I
guy.
get it. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Very interesting. Yeah, it's just thinking about the conversations I had. Oh, we done?
No. We live.
Oh, just thinking about some of the conversations that I have with my cousin about stuff like this. It's a very different world when you look at sometime, let's say, a Philly local Instagram celebrity who you be like, well, what do? They so decent. They got this car. They It's just like a whole nother society and a different circle where I don't know. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't know. It's like, but a lot of people don't. It's like when you think about some of them insiders that you only will ever see on Instagram, but you wonder, how did she get this car? And she always got these Chanel bags. Or how does he have? It's just kind of, if you're in that in circle, the dudes with money know I'm taking him or her out. It's not necessarily prostitution, but I'm not taking them to go get chicken wings. They're going to want to go to this place. When I met them, he or she was wearing such and such. I need to keep, and I got the money. So it's not like that dude is struggling to be able to do it.
No, I get it. It's just
it's just survival.
It's like, survival. No, I get it. Some people would do whatever they need to do.
Some people will do it for those Gucci purses that they might not be able to afford on their own. You know what I mean? Some people, whatever people do, whatever they do is, I don't.
I know a basketball wife who never fills out a resume because she never had a real job.
Speaking of, is basketball off limits now?
Basketball wife?
Shawnee is getting demoted as producer.
EP. You know what?
And she deserves to be.
And because of that whole OG thing?
OG ate that whole season.
Oh, wait a minute. OG? Girl, wait. OG's a mess.
OG is not a mess. OG is not a mess.
She handled herself was just so...
She handled herself.
I don't think it was colorism.
I think it was, but go ahead. So
I don't think it was colorism.
I just think OG is whack. Like, she wears all this fake stuff around all
so that makes somebody whack?
But no, Evelyn
it's
said
whack that you feel you need to wear fake labels. I'd rather Phil in his gray t-shirt show up and be my friend than saying, oh, let me paint Gucci on this to feel like I'm with y'all.
But what if she liked the label, she liked the clothes, so she just can't afford it. So I'm gonna get a replica.
You think it's fake though? What if
I know some OG stuff. Like, I ain't never seen it in the store.
But some of the stuff could be exclusive from right off the rack.
Especially when it comes to Gucci, I know. I ain't never seen it. It don't exist. Right. And she's not the only one. I've seen plenty of reality shows, and keep in mind, a lot of these women wealthy are still sometimes nobodies before they get started. They don't really understand, I need to go to the store for it to be legit, but they're thinking, nobody's going to see me. Nobody can tell the difference. Yes, you can. If you shop in these stores and you spend that kind of money, people know the difference.
I can't tell the difference on none of it. Like, if I look at...
That's what I'm saying. I can't tell the difference on none of that.
But see, and for both of you guys, ask yourselves, how often are y'all in these stores to see this collection come out to know that don't exist?
Right.
If you go to...
Let me ask y'all here. Are any of y'all like label whores? Like, do y'all?
I thought I was until I met you.
But do y'all? Is that like, I've met people that they live by a label, and
I know people that can't even spell designer and they wear labels.
I don't. It doesn't do anything for
like
me.
Alex. Is that? Do you have to be in a label?
I don't. I do enjoy a good piece.
It's how you wear it.
If you know it, you know it. You don't have to know what I'm wearing at all times.
Right.
Like, what do you have on today? Is that a Gucci piece?
That's Gucci, right?
This is Gucci.
I peeped that. And she's 50% off for you?
She was discounted. I'm not gonna mess up the trend for my people still in it. She was discounted.
Before my mom passed, I was wearing regular clothes. My mom died.
But when she passed,
I got a lump sum.
Okay.
I started buying labels.
Okay.
The money slowly went out. I kept it up. Broke or not, I kept it up. Like, man, it's killing me.
It's an addiction.
How much was that lump sum?
It was
very substantial.
It was very good.
And do you have something to show from it?
A haircut. I'm joking. No,
okay.
I have a house. I have I mean, I have fun.
But the house was there before the money, though, right?
The house, it wasn't owned.
Either way, if it's owned and then
that's cool. You got a crib.
Yeah.
So that's an asset.
So is it safe to say that? Is it fair to say that you blew that money?
No, not really.
Okay.
I didn't.
Okay.
I put in a safe spot.
Because I heard you took your friends on a trip.
The trip was about $14,000.
Yeah. Where'd y'all go?
Are you still friends with all these people?
Okay.
Except for two. Yeah,
but you had fun though. That's all that matters.
Amazing time. I had amazing time.
You were able to, shower your friends with whatever.
I didn't buy them anything when they got there.
You gave them a trip.
I gave them a flight. I gave them a penthouse suite.
That's enough.
Well, how come I wasn't on that thing? How come I wasn't on that trip?
When you're going through something like that, then you don't really like.
It was the people around you.
It was just the people that was like around me. Like some people that went on a trip that I haven't talked to. That weren't even at the funeral.
Did you didn't think about like doing anything else with that 14,000? Like maybe investing in something?
No.
You just felt like you just.
How old were you?
I wanted to go. I was.
It's like 3-4 years
31.
ago.
Okay.
Oh.
I was in a vulnerable state, so I immediately this is what I want to do. Like I have to get away.
That's fair to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we got a couple more questions for you. So, have you ever had sex in a bathhouse, sex party, or participated in a 3-way or more?
Yes.
All right. So talk about the bathhouse.
I've never been in a bathhouse. I went to a sex party.
Oh, you had sex at a sex party?
30th birthday.
They're popping up all over Philly, right?
Yeah.
For your 30th birthday, you went to one? Did you go with friends?
I went with a friend.
With a friend, okay.
Yeah.
Was that the friend that you had sex with, or you had sex with somebody?
It was
random?
my best friend. One of my best friends. It was amazing experience. It was guys I'd never seen before.
You said amazing.
And
where was it, in Philly?
It was up the street from my house, like 2 blocks away.
How'd you find out about this party?
He knew about all of them.
Your best friend did?
Yeah, he knew about all of them. So when we went, like,
they be in the hood, like they be just like,
and
you would never know.
It'd be hood niggas. And y'all sitting around, they sitting around like this table like this, playing cards with no clothes on.
So how you? Oh wow! I was gonna say how you get the party started? Like
they followed me into the room, and every room got porno playing.
And what did you do? Did you engage in sexual encounters? Your first visit?
Yeah, I did.
What did you do?
Everything.
Okay.
Everything.
Everything you wanted to do.
Yeah, it was yeah. Okay. It was fun with condom use, of course.
It's always good. So we wanted to make sure we tell our viewers you always use condoms.
Always?
Right. Always, not always, but that time I did.
Let me ask you a question as a first guy, because we've talked about this on the show. Do you feel it feels better without, or do you not? Without?
It's, yes.
Wait, how come we don't got no food on the table today? Because I'm hungry.
Because we got somebody who's fasting. We try to be, very supportive co-host.
That's CMOS.
Give me some of this.
With this bark,
because our guest said, "Yo, what they serving?" I said they'll have some, some chicken and waffles, because that's what we discussed last week. And now there's
but we kept you in mind.
There's log on the table.
So am I the only one that's been to a sex party here?
I've never been to a sex party.
Been to a sex party.
What?
Alex has.
There you go.
I think
You ain't never seen. You never seen.
What did you see her doing?
Face down,
ass up.
I will say I have been to one, but the one I went to was scuzzy. Like
scuzzy.
Was it in North Philly? Oh, okay. That one was very, very crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine 40 guys naked walking past you.
Yeah, that wasn't the situation. It was like weird. It was matter of fact, it might have been a Halloween because I felt like I had a mask on.
Oh, masquerade.
Yeah.
Masquerade.
Yeah.
Sex party.
So where the hell did I get a mask from? But I felt like maybe it wasn't a mask. Maybe it was a makeup mask I made. I don't remember. Okay. But I felt like something was happening around my eyes.
Right. Maybe I was scared. You didn't want to show your face.
Maybe.
When I first went, I was shaking. My friend has took me to he's like exposed me to so much. I went to parks where Trey would come into the parks, stand next to a tree, pull their pants down, wait for somebody to pull over to suck their dicks. Oh, you know about that?
I heard there's one around the corner.
It's on Huntington Park.
No, around. So I don't.
Huntington Park is disgusting, and so is Clark Park in Southwest.
I don't know that one either.
So wait, so they got random dudes just standing out there.
They come at the wee hours of the night, like 3:00 in the morning, and they'll park their cars and they'll walk in and they'll stand against the tree and wait for somebody to walk over to them.
Somebody told me there's
Clark Park on Baltimore Avenue. They still doing it there?
Oh, okay, yeah. And
your name's all on the trees.
Yeah, all right.
No.
You've never heard
it
of
begins
this?
with an A. I don't remember the name of the park, but it's like on the other side of Stanton Ave. Oh, by King.
Albury.
Yeah, I think so. Somebody told me that they
No, nothing.
No,
Are you married?
No.
Because
I'm not married.
You have a boyfriend?
No. Yeah, I'm not married.
You got one when you first came out?
Like months after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's very crazy. But luckily, I don't know, able to stay away from all that shit.
That's crazy. So
30th Street too. 30th Street bathrooms.
Oh, you be in there too?
Hell no. That's just below me.
Growing up, I remember it used to be this place. It used to be near the art museum. It was like
with Gay Acres.
No.
It was called Faggot Town. That's what he's. Sorry for the derogatory
Faggot
term. Sorry for the derogatory.
I ain't never heard.
No, but that's what it was.
No,
that's what we
I
called
thought
it as a kid.
That's what
It was Gay Acres.
It was different. Yeah, maybe that was a South
It
Philly
used,
thing.
it used to be a bunch of the trade called it Faggot
They
Town.
called it Faggot
I
Town.
thought it was Belmont Plateau. Belmont.
the same place, same thing.
No,
Okay.
the plateau was not.
So where they have Pride by the Belmont Mansion in that park
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me get some.
is the Belmont Plateau area.
And that's the nasty part.
And then Acres, I'm not 100%.
This
I've
was
never
like in
been.
the duck,
I think that was right
It was
before
like
my
you had to
time.
go underneath like
I think that's the Acres. I've never been there, but I've heard that was like right before my coming out station.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Sure.
Crazy.
I think everybody should experience everything at least once, just to see
know
what
if
it
you
is.
like it.
Yeah.
Experiment.
I'm
what?
surprised. Like
To see like what these things are.
I'm surprised I'm still alive with so much shit.
Like
I
a
didn't
circuit party. Have y'all ever been to a circuit party?
I don't even know what a circuit party is.
It's like kind of like the same thing to me as a sex party, because that's what's going to happen. It's like you go in like risque clothes. It's like a club, but you're not really dressed.
What did you wear to this?
I've never been to one. I've seen this. Oh, just like in San Francisco, the whatever that thing in it's like a party in San Francisco. I feel like it's 2 or 3 days. Where they wear leather, people are being jock straight, just walking out normally in the streets during the daytime. It's like a big festival.
Oh wow.
I can't remember what it's called though.
So, question: do they ever have like like male and female sex parties?
Yeah, they do it since
Yeah.
Southwest. They want to sell.
I was about to say,
like a straight sex
but
party?
they don't like the
No,
gays
no,
there.
like gay, like
they don't like the
gay.
gays there.
It
Okay.
is a
No,
straight
meaning
thing.
like women,
like
like
a
a
swinger-
bisexual one.
yeah,
like
it's like a
swinger
swingers
type of thing.
club.
Yeah.
But they're not bisexual.
You have to go with
like
a
the
girl
men-
to get in.
You have
Like
to go with a
Will
girl
and-
to get in.
Will
Yeah.
Smith and
Yes.
Jada, they go to
Like
one.
the men,
Allegedly.
some men,
Allegedly, I hear the lawyer later in my head.
Exactly, allegedly.
like some men go in there like with the they come in there with the woman,
But to
then
appear
they
to be
end up-
straight, to get the men are straight, man, that I know of.
Yeah.
So if you're going in with a girl, you have to be straight.
Next question.
All right. So
I like
all right,
the
next-
nails, I mean.
My nails. What's wrong? Have you ever been popsicle?
No.
So you know what popsicle
I'm about to say,
means?
you knew what that was instantly. I
What
didn't
would
know.
you asked us that? You said, have you ever been popsicle with corn though?
Oh, I got it when he
So
said corn.
that kind of gives you a hint.
You
of
still
what-
don't
Somebody
know what it
asked
is.
me that for real. Popsicle. What the fuck is
Popsicle.
You said chocolate
Is that putting a
popsicle.
popsicle on my butt?
You don't get it?
No.
What is it?
That
No.
means
With
chocolate
corn,
popsicle.
I knew
With corn.
instantly.
With corn.
Pooped
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
wait,
That's what they call a popsicle.
Yeah, I have.
So have you done that
I
too
would
to somebody?
die.
No.
Has somebody done it?
You said what?
I know.
Has somebody done it to you?
Yeah.
I would die.
I would die too because I hate smells.
Wait. Let's backtrack.
He's been popsicle.
You said you've been popsicle.
When somebody did shit on me before?
Yeah.
You fucked somebody?
And he said he was a racist.
Yeah.
I don't buy that though.
What you
I don't
you know
know.
it's something different.
I'm not buying what she's
Well,
selling.
let me ask you this, Phil, because you're very big on this. If he's topped one time, can he not say he's first?
No, that's an experience.
But I'm not no big
tell-
bottom.
Yes,
This is a fucking experience.
exactly.
If you tried it one time, if you never did it no more, how can you say you versed?
Just like we go into this whole gay thing.
'Cause maybe he
so
will do
wait,
it
so
again.
this is my stance on it. So these two, he thinks that if you're a male and you try something with another male one time, that's just an experience. Like you just trying to.
Is that? Do you believe in that?
Believe in what?
What do you think? What do you think about that?
I was giving a guy head and he snatched his dick out of my mouth and said I can't do this no more.
Snatched it?
Like
so that means he's not into that.
Let me tell you this: the 20 you think you have is really like a 12. Ain't nobody never snatched nothing.
Right, but
you're a 12, girl.
No. It was. I know I was doing good. I was doing good.
So I know you was rocking. Because he probably was like, I can't get over the mental of me.
I ain't never.
You had a straight man. You had a straight man in your mouth.
Wait. So do you think this guy is? Do you think this guy was gay then?
Not. I don't know.
I think he is. I think he is. I don't think a straight man would ever want another man to have.
But so you tried broccoli one time, you never ate it again. Does that make you a broccoli eater?
You horny as hell. And somebody wants to say you don't turn them down. You turn them down.
So you consider DL guys gay?
Yes, I consider DL guys gay.
So everybody tries one thing one time and they don't do it ever.
If a male is if a man,
so why you don't like girls?
He's double standard.
No, me, because
Alex, what do you think? If a man is,
I was always gay. It was just so I never acted on it until
a man's getting head, right?
But yeah, that precisely. You have
Alex,
sex with a girl,
I'm listening.
A man's giving head, right? He snatches his penis out your mouth.
I enjoyed it for years.
And he said, I can't do this no more.
A man has never snatched his penis.
But I'm just saying.
But what you would say, he's kind of feminine. He's feminine, right? So when you look at you and then look at me and you look at this man,
the beard,
sucking my dick. Fuck no.
Okay, I can understand it.
But I've seen him around and he act like I don't exist. I've just,
But I'm sure he's done it again.
So.
He's done it again.
Well, why do you think he's done it again?
Because I don't think that a straight man would ever want to experience anything with another man if he wasn't gay.
It's not a gay.
Or if he wasn't
tricked. He was tricked.
He was tricked.
He was tricked to get there.
He was tricked to get to my house.
But he still had you.
But it's just an experience. Like
it's not an experience.
All right, so pause. So if, like I said, your experience with sushi for the first time and you don't like it no more. But it's the same.
It's not. It's
bro. It's the same thing. If you no longer eat sushi no more, that doesn't make you a sushi eater. You tried it one time.
We're talking about sex. So it's totally different from food.
A girl can get my dick hard. I don't want her.
A girl can get your dick hard.
Yeah, I don't want her. Okay. So that means I'm not straight. I'm not bisexual.
That doesn't mean anything.
It does.
I'm not having
you never tried it out. Have you ever been with a woman before?
Yeah.
I'm not having this argument with
I hate it.
Intelligent.
Okay, so
non-intelligent people. I'm just not doing it.
It's not nothing. It has nothing to do with being non-intelligent. I think you're trying to. My thing is you're trying to justify the fact that a straight male can go out here and do whatever he wants to do with the man.
I didn't say whatever.
And it's not labeled as being gay.
He's right. He's allowed to try it one time and say, "Yo, this not for me."
He can try it, but what I'm saying is, if he tries it, he's gay.
So he tried it one time. One time when he was 14. Listen. One time when he's 14, he dies when he's 99. Has never done it again. You gonna label that man as gay? Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
You sound stupid.
Gay.
You sound stupid.
But tell your brother.
Catch this. On the flip side, though, if I sleep with a woman, I'm not straight.
Right.
That's what
but that's not the. But
that is the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing because two men can't procreate. So you're here, a man and a woman procreates. That's the social norm.
You need counseling.
If a man, in reality, if a man does anything with another man,
you need counseling. You don't love yourself.
Give me that number. We just going to agree to disagree. So I respect your opinion.
I don't respect yours.
But no, I get it. We're just going to agree to disagree. We're going to agree to disagree.
We can go live.
Huh? I can't. I'm banned.
You banned again? You got 6,000.
So you can't even post this on your.
Yeah, I can post it on my Instagram. I just can't go live. Look.
I'm about to say, get out. No, you live now.
I want to know who out there agrees with me though, because I feel like I'm by myself.
Some people may.
I mean,
I'm sure a lot of women.
I want to hear from any and everybody out there who who could agree with me on my position? Because
a lot of women are gonna say, "Yeah, I'm not dating him because he's gay."
I won't date him.
Yeah.
Why would you? Would you ever date if you were straight? If you were straight, if you were a woman,
would I give a man?
Would you ever date a man who sucked another man's dick at one point in time?
He wouldn't sell it.
If I loved him,
I would like to think that I would be a
if he's sexually like.
Okay, and now some women would. Some
Exactly.
women would.
So-
But I wanna.
just like some women don't eat a straight man's butt.
But he don't think that though. He think,
I know.
He's
He's just looking at me like, here we go.
Blowjobs or intercourse?
This depends on who it is.
That's your risk.
Do you prefer blowjobs or intercourse?
Blowjobs or
For
intercourse?
me?
Yeah. What do you prefer? Blowjobs or intercourse?
I haven't gotten a blowjob in 5 years. so-
What? I'm sorry.
When last time you got a blowjob?
Well, I've never, but I'm just. Well, no, I haven't never. I have, but
That was so bottom
I
of
don't-
me. I'm sorry. Could I change
Yeah,
that?
it's like
you're
I know, but it's like because he said he was versed, and I'm just thinking.
But
like,
that's
how many
relative,
guys
though.
Enjoy it.
No, a lot
That's
of guys
relative.
don't.
Don't enjoy a blow.
No.
You're in.
You don't
10
enjoy a
now.
blow?
You're 10.
No.
You are.
I
You don't
know
enjoy a
some guys-
blowjob?
I don't either. It's one of my friends, one of the guys, they don't like it either.
Really?
They don't like
I
it.
don't really. For
And I
me,
never even
for me,
did him.
it's not.
You don't even like sex.
You don't?
Wait, no, you don't like the give
I don't like
head.
the give head.
So you don't like to get or receive now.
No, I receive it.
Wanna
You
lay
just go with the flow.
sideways.
You go with the flow.
I do
right?
like a
like a
sideways leg. One leg.
Well, yeah, I haven't really.
What
done
don't you like about it?
I just don't like it.
Really?
Yeah,
Blowjobs? Okay.
I don't like it.
never
The guys
been a
I do
man.
fuck are like really feminine. Now.
So y'all answer the question: lay or blowjob, Alex?
To give or receive?
I don't know. Just lay or blowjob.
I'd rather give head.
I
Then,
thought it was.
then get done.
Yeah.
I mean, give head or get
You better
done.
get here than get fucked.
It's work and sex is
Alex,
both are work. Let me say because I'll stand with my 20. I ain't losing it.
Oh.
But
we need proof. Show videos.
Wait a minute. I could have made a phone call. You want me to come down? Ciao.
Okay.
I mean,
ain't paid for
give
this
head or get
alone.
done. That's right.
He tried it.
I mean,
I'm a fish.
I mean, you're versatile, correct?
No, I'm not.
What are you? You a bottom?
No. Do I look like one?
I was going by Phil. What did I say? You said, or get done.
Phil tried it. That's
Oh,
all.
Phil was trying it.
tried it.
So in your relationship, oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's about me.
So what's you make me fuck.
What does
you
your
up.
boyfriend think of this show?
Enjoys it.
Good.
It's
Good.
good entertainment.
Like, y'all are
It's
fools.
entertainment.
In a relationship, I can't be versatile. I have to be one or the other.
Why?
What would you rather?
So,
I'd rather
you're not
be
in a relationship with these
The
two,
bottom.
right?
No, but they're both tops. So
The 22-year-olds?
yeah, they're both tops.
So you would be a bottom in a relationship.
You're a cougar.
I have been a top.
You a cougar
But
and a
you rather
daddy.
be a bottom.
Can you be a full bottom in a relationship?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I can do that.
Oh, you said what? What'd you say? Yeah.
I'm not.
The Bryheim that I knew.
That was 16 years ago. Phil.
When's the last time? When's the last time you topped Bryheim?
The last time what?
When's the last time you topped
You heard
Bryheim?
her.
It's
6 years ago.
no, September.
September what?
Maybe October, right around Halloween.
Who was it?
It was a friend. It was a
So it wasn't the two that you dealing with right now.
No.
So you got a third.
not no more. I didn't
Oh,
like
so
it.
you had a third.
No, I didn't.
You didn't like
No,
topping
I didn't have a
and
third.
You didn't like
I had them
getting
two.
inside?
I had them two. I like topping the guy, but
How
I
many
did.
times you topped them?
about 4.
Do you enjoy topping or bottoming?
Bottoming too. I like both.
How
of
big
them.
are you?
Me? Mm-hmm. I'm nice.
Cause I'm
Wait, how big?
What is?
because I remember when we first started being friends, she's always throw this number out. I'm not gonna say it, but
It was 9 inches, right? You don't think it's 9 inches?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she did me.
Sideways.
No, that's what where sideways come from. We never did
Like a
anything.
sideways.
Well, not with me.
Lift your little leg up, slide right on
It
that.
wasn't. We wasn't never sideways, but okay.
This is 13 years ago. You said
No,
how many years?
16.
16.
16.
Oh,
16. 16.
You want to get that 20 going?
She lost her 20 a long time ago.
You don't see it for
Instagram unfollow.
Anybody want to experience this 20 out here?
You got another
Right.
question? The last question. That
Yeah. So, there's just 2 more yes/no questions. Cum dump or facial?
That's disrespectful.
What? No, but what do you mean?
Cum dump or facial? You like it?
This is
nutted
A
like,
in,
pearl necklace.
or do you like it inside of you?
I have no comment.
Now you
I
got
really
no
don't. I
comment?
really honestly don't like to be my face.
So you like it in your butt?
I honestly, yeah, but we have yeah.
If you like it in your butt, you don't
But
like it
it
in your butt.
has to, yeah, one of them too, yeah. Even though neither one of them has done it, if I don't like it, I don't like pink eyes. So,
So none of the 2 guys you're dealing with has nutted in your butt.
no, we wear condoms.
Oh, that's good.
So they don't take the condom off and just skeet on your face, anything like that.
No, they ski in the condom.
Safe sex.
The first time I met one of them, he did nut in me, but after that we had
And then you use condoms. 'Cause okay,
right.
that's
Just
the way,
ass-
that's
ass
the way to do it.
Ass backwards, right? I didn't catch anything. I'm just saying we used condoms after that. Because when he
You did catch something though.
no, he nuts too fast without a condom on.
But
so
you
with a condom
did
on.
you did catch something though. You caught that.
What's too
that nut.
fast?
Was too fast.
What's too
He
fast?
slid it. He put it in. I think he nutted in 30 seconds.
Oh, you got that good.
You got
30
that loosey-goosey.
seconds.
It probably was. I don't know. It probably was less than that.
I feel like a lot of young guys last way too long these days, though.
Right. It
They got
was.
too much stamina for you.
Too much.
So what's
It's
your
like-
limit? 15 minutes?
What's young to you though?
Young to me would be in their 20s,
Any 20.
early 20s.
Early-
29 might be okay,
Nice.
depending
She's
on
nice.
what you do.
Who's that?
Office
that's
cunt.
Jasmine.
That's my cousin.
Is it?
That's your cousin?
That's his best
That's
friend.
Jerome.
Mind
That's
you, that's Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Ciao.
Oh yeah, you was at the party.
Bitch. Hi. Oh, that's
She
like my
was on
real
the show.
cousin.
Really?
When?
You know she was on the
show.
show.
Yeah, she was on the
She was on the
show.
show a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. My. Oh, I won't talk about it right now. That's my real cousin, y'all.
Mind you,
friend to the
mind you, he
show.
was like, that's Jerome.
Yes, I know.
That's Jasmine.
I never knew that was
I've
her
never-
name before.
Yeah, she was on the
Seen her
show.
like this?
So Christmas they don't come around like that. They.
'Cause we was at a cookout or something like by Valley Forge or something. Y'all was there. She was there.
So y'all are kind of related.
Who? That's your friend?
That's his friend.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We used to work together.
Okay.
So we're really good friends.
Yeah, and his, yeah.
And we
okay.
went to middle school together.
Yeah, I know. I don't know that.
And that's your cousin.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Wow.
Pretty
Small
small
world.
world,
I need
right?
that picture.
Separation.
I need that picture.
It's on Instagram.
Okay, I don't follow
Jerome.
them.
You don't follow your cousin?
No,
Shady.
we only talk once a year.
Oh, really?
That's Christmas.
She's a sweetheart. All right. Hey, Jess.
Looks gorgeous though.
All right, so last question from our
yeah,
viewers. From our viewers.
Go ahead.
All right. Would you ever do porn or make a sex tape?
I
Or have you done it already?
I have get paid for the porn.
Yeah, we'll get paid. Do it for free.
I could make about $1 million off these videos, but no,
okay.
I've never done it.
$1 million.
Never
You
did it
know,
for
gay
money.
porns don't pay that well.
They don't. Mine would.
Oh, now they do. I think they do.
Have any of you ever dressed up for a mate? Like dressed up, cross dress,
a mate or a random.
or
Oh,
anybody?
either.
No,
No.
that was.
Y'all
I
never-
haven't, but I'm
no,
open.
no one's never put on like.
I put on panties before.
Oh, okay.
Okay. How'd you like them?
I love them, but I don't wear them anymore. Yeah, they.
So you only did this one time. What did you love about him, Bruce? I mean,
They make my butt look fatter.
Caitlin.
They make your butt look
fatter,
better.
fatter. Yeah. But I was like, well, what about the beard? You want me to put panties on? I have a beard.
But that's the thing now.
With a wig too?
The weave and
I
did you wear the
wasn't-
wig?
No, I didn't.
wore
I
that?
couldn't wear the wig.
Lipstick.
No,
Heels?
He just wanted me to wear panties and a wig, and I'm like, I have a.
you
beard.
put the wig. You put the wig on?
No, I didn't put the wig on.
No, honestly, did you
Well,
put
with
the
the
wig
beard though.
No, honestly, viewers, I didn't put the wig on.
She lie.
I have a beard. I can't wear a
From
blonde.
the back,
a
if they just
blonde
gonna watch the
wig.
straight porn
So
on
wait,
your back
a beard.
anyway.
Wait, a
A
wig?
blonde wig and a beard. A beard.
on? We need to set. We need to set up. Talk on the table. Need to set up a camera in this man's bedroom. So
No,
it's very.
To the drawer and get the wig.
he said, "Can you put a wig on?" Oh, but he asked me to put. He asked me to put a wig on. Oh my God! Can I see the story real fast?
Yes.
So he actually put a wig on. So I did put a wig on, but I didn't have no hair on my face.
What was
So
your wig?
It was like a. it was itchy. I don't know. It was like
synthetic.
Yeah. So when we got done, he went outside. His car wouldn't start, so he needed me to come outside and start his car.
Did you go start his car in its wig?
Listen, of course not. But he gagged because he had only seen me in the wig. So when this man comes in your car and starting your car while you under the hood, and the whole time he wasn't even trying to get the car fixed, he's looking like. So I'm not going to come in front of my house with a whole fucking wig on, and it was just crazy. I was younger, like I said, but just the stories of this little party line. It was crazy.
Seems like you got a lot of other stories to share.
I know.
I need you next week or something.
Yeah, I have a lot of stories.
Spicy.
I'm surprised I'm still here with these stories. Nobody shot me in my face.
Oh, don't say that. How does your family feel? Like, I'm sure they've heard somewhat similar stories. They don't know.
No, none of these stories my family's heard.
They'll hear it now.
Because Jazz was a friend to the show. She watches.
And I don't think she would say anything.
Oh, I'm sure she probably wouldn't.
No, me and her don't even.
But we're growing. Like, we're hitting communities that don't necessarily follow.
Right, and but we don't have gay conversations. Never ever had gay conversations. Like
you got a poppin' girl cousin who goes to the hair salon.
Yeah, that does hair. But I've never told anybody.
Who's your cousin that does hair?
Tia.
What shot?
Tia T on Instagram. She got like 70K followers.
What's the name of her shot?
I don't know.
That's how I would know right off the bat. Shot.
Tia T.
I guess you can Google Tia T.
Yeah. Not Google, Instagram Tia T. My cousin, yeah.
Tia T.
But just the stories that I have been, the stuff I've been through, where I've had guys tell me they were gonna shoot me, yell outside my house.
Yell what?
Yo, you faggot, all this shit outside my house.
So let me ask you something. Being as though you done all of that, and it can be exciting to do as a young person. Knowing what you know now, are you still engaging in those type of? No. Why so?
Because back then I wasn't really into like gay guys. I was into more just straight guys.
Yeah, but straight guys are the ones that bring the heat, though.
They do, but I've never experienced that until like recently watching the news and stuff. Now that I'm so into these two guys I'm talking to, I don't really do stuff like that.
Okay.
So tell us how like where your life is now. Like what do you?
I'm in love.
It seems like you got a lot of experience.
Still working downtown?
Yeah.
All right. Same place I saw you at?
Yeah. You seen me? Yeah, Family Court. I work Family Court. You would say that. But my life has been happy. I didn't think I could ever see nothing like that.
Can you pull some strings at Family Court?
No. With my mom passing, I think I was ever going to be happy again.
Don't ask me.
Or be into somebody romantically or in love again. But it's working. I like both of them.
Are you the only child?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
You are so
It's dreadful, though.
Is it, you think?
Yeah.
I like I love my sister.
Bryheim, let me ask you something. We've known each other since 2004, and I remember when I met you, you were not out. You were just like you were like trade almost. Then you no shade.
Go ahead.
Then out of nowhere, you just started hanging out with. You had a very small circle, in my opinion. Then out of nowhere, you just started hanging out with everybody who would love you, have you, or just be around you. Like I remember.
You think that?
I remember your house. I remember your
Parties.
house being. Yeah, it was like the place to be, and it just got just everybody, random, anybody.
House parties.
Are you still like that?
No. I'm very sheltered now with where I live, and not with where I live, having people over. Because I have a lot of expensive stuff in there. And not only, I just don't want everybody in my business.
Yeah.
So
it's like I've never been the one to just like throw random parties and or just send the invite out and just random people come to your house. Like I've never been.
I used to love doing that.
I know you did. And that's kind of like why I started.
And I like hosting parties too. What? That's why?
Because I don't like being around just random people.
But you brought me around random people when I first came out.
Who did I?
Your family.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, I was DL and he had me come around. Me and his brother was fucking the same girl. So when I asked you not to bring me around your family and I come in and they're all sitting on the table,
sitting on the table,
sitting at the table.
Oh, okay.
But
that's your older brother, yeah.
What I'm saying was just like it was just like 100 people in the house. Not 100 people. I'm exaggerating,
so
but it was
kind of
like,
just blended in a little bit.
But that wasn't my twist. But
and I was DL having these parties too.
You thought you were DL.
Yeah, my mom used to come in and just be looking.
You had these kind of parties with your mom at home?
Yeah.
And they used to just walk upstairs and go in their room. I never did no wrong in their eyes.
It was voguing going on. It was
all of that?
a mini ball. It was all of that.
I don't know about mini ball, but I don't even.
Do you feel like you're in
Gambling.
a happier place now that you're not so much living this DL life?
Yeah, I'm more carefree. Like I don't give a fuck. I'm making my own money, so I do what I want to do. And people they're not like judging me for it. And I'm still getting the guys hitting me up, the DL guys in the DMs. But I don't unlike DL guys. I really don't.
We've heard about all of this sexual activity about you and things that people of social media probably assume about you. Tell us something that people will be surprised to know about you.
I'm shy. I don't like attention. If I'm at a party, I'll go into a corner and be on my phone, maybe smoke weed. I don't really crave attention. I don't really care if I'm seen. Things like that.
How would you like somebody to approach you? We talked about that before.
Approach me? With a DM.
Okay, so not in
like
person.
DM.
Don't come right up to you.
Nah.
You're
I don't know how to
very
take
introvert.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You used to fight a lot back in the day. Are you
Yeah.
still into that?
Nah. I'll press charges.
I think.
Oh, you call the cops now?
If I could be
I have too
messy,
much to lose.
if I could be messy, I think that you may have for his ex best friend.
Who? Who's your ex-best friend?
Really?
Are we allowed to say names, or are we gonna wait until we go off?
And we can say names. Names start with a T.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I still love him.
Who? Are you sure?
You talking about already?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. So many fights.
Who? I will talk about it after we go.
Okay. Wow.
He's probably not telling the truth.
It would have been before me. I don't think he's for anybody when we hung out that I can recall. Yeah, I don't remember him fighting anybody. So it would have been a long time ago. Yeah, we were really close for several years. So
Yeah, and but back to what you were saying about being approached. People approach me as like a whore
really, what does that mean?
Why do you think they do that?
because of what I post on Instagram.
Instagram.
Like I'll get a random dick pic. I'll get a Cash App for pictures.
That's your assumption. That's their.
I'll get a Cash App for about $40.
Does that bother you?
The Cash Apps don't bother me. The dick pics, they definitely bother me.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't feel that. You feel.
Or when I'm-
somehow disrespected.
Yeah, or when I'm dating somebody,
But if you present,
and they post me on it,
if you so-called present yourself in that manner,
Right.
is it like?
I tell them it's just for the Instagram. It's not really me.
Yeah, but you
A lot of people have a hard time
It's like open season.
differentiating what's
exactly.
like.
It's a game. I'm
Instagram,
playing
what's
around.
not,
Like the
yeah.
I posted not for
Yeah,
myself.
but what you put out there is actually you marketing your brand, your Bryheim.
Right.
What you put on IG is you marketing your brand.
Yeah, but separate that from in person. I'm not like that.
But do you
but-
feel as though you have to prove otherwise though?
Sometimes, I mean, like if I'm dating somebody new, I don't even want them to post my picture because I don't want them to hear the backlash of my face on their page. So I'll say, just don't post me. And they be like, why you keep me a secret? It's just not that. I just
That's
don't.
really interesting that you would say it though. Like I remember the conversation at Kevin's that we had.
I'm still
I didn't
hungry.
before then, but
What a
even
pretzel.
telling some people like, "Oh, this guy is coming on," blah blah blah. Oh, that's so and so. And I'm like, really? I don't know. I don't know. But like to hear you say, and that's kind of how I look at it. Like as somebody who kind of was in a store setting, and I represented myself one way, and I met different people who thought this is who he is. It's kind of. To me, that was my persona and who I needed people for the most part. Some people really know who I am. But for the most part, this is who I present to the world every day as work. But I'm different. There's more.
Right.
So, like, to hear you say it, I'm like, oh, okay, I kind of understand. And I think maybe you might be judged that way because people are just going off of what it is that you
Yeah, and
post.
I'm not even like that. I'm so nice. I
Okay.
think I'm so nice and chill and cool and like in the cut. I don't think I was even that big of a at Rob's house. I don't think I was like craving attention. I don't like the.
I don't think you crave attention. I just think people assume who you are through your posts.
I never knew. I never knew. Like,
Yeah. What did you think?
when I first saw you?
Quiet.
No, I never. Yeah, I just thought you were quiet.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were
It's
kind of like
different.
on the side.
You going
I didn't know
Instagram?
anything
It's
about
a
you.
whole new thing.
Yeah.
But that
I don't know if I would make that assumption though.
I was making money, so of course I'm gonna keep it up. I was making good money.
Yeah.
You don't understand.
No, I get it.
Yo, when I lost that, I was depressed.
Should have went to Twitter.
I have a Twitter now.
Oh, you have a Twitter?
Yeah.
How many followers you got on Twitter?
A lot, like 2,000.
Okay.
But I follow like 20 people. Yeah, it's all right. But it's nasty.
Yeah, Twitter.
That's
nasty.
me. I'm nasty. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know I needed a fake Twitter. I didn't know I couldn't put my name, my face, and dick videos on the same page. So maybe I don't.
What's your Twitter?
Well, you should definitely
Bryheim 3. Bryheim 3 is my Twitter.
Well, you should definitely figure out how to brand yourself as the
I'm
nasty
trying,
man.
I'm a manager.
As the nasty.
I'm the nasty man. I'm too busy to be a manager, but definitely like if you found a way to be successful and profitable, by all means keep going. Pornhub is always hiring.
I'm not that good at taking dick to be on Pornhub.
No, but you got two guys in the house with you. Maybe they can.
They're straight.
That live with you?
Yeah.
But you can also do video
Are
without
they like family?
Hold on. You can also do video without showing faces. People are into that. They'll watch that. Like I've seen porn where it's just you see the penis and the butt. That's all you see. You know what I mean?
Okay, well I can do that then.
So Pornhub they cut nice checks.
Do they?
Not that I know, but I'm just saying. I've seen people post it. I just got paid today.
Right.
When I say we're boring, I mean because he's.
No. I'm checking my.
You were
my
looking
game.
for his Twitter purse.
So listen, everybody.
What you did?
Stock
No,
market?
no.
Today was a good show. We want to thank our guest Bryheim for being here.
Thank you for having me. I love this set.
It was dope. It was very.
So
There's a big shoes to fill over there in Jamez.
Who's that? He gonna be mad at me.
Who's that?
Yeah. So make sure
yeah, we
y'all
had a
tune in
great
next
time.
Thank you.
week.
We got
Did I finish this bottle alone?
I think.
can I have some more of this?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm kinda
So
warm
definitely
right
tune
now.
in next week.
Oh yeah, we got a cook coming next week.
We got a cook, and then we have a segment on health, like I said health, like.
Oh, the cook is not next week; it's the week after.
So wait, next week is the 15th.
No, next week.
That's the health.
So we have the health. Yeah,
He
we
is
have
the
health.
cook.
Yeah.
No. Isn't
So we have two health
we have two
professionals coming
chefs
out.
coming in. One next week, and
the
Kenny's.
I was thinking Christmas was next week.
I thought we were bringing him in for the following week, the 22nd.
The 22nd.
Will-
Both cook.
Antoine.
Will cooks also. He wants to
No,
cook
Antoine's not coming. Kenny is coming in the following
Kenny.
week. But Will he also does the Mazzoni and he's
No,
also
I know
cooks.
that. I know that. And he's
But
coming
there's
in
also
next week.
the phlebotomist is coming in
Yes,
as well.
he's coming in next week too.
So we have two
Easy
guests.
mobile, right? Easy mobile.
Something like that. Yeah.
So so we have some health professionals coming in next week to kind of, give us their.
And that's for everybody: gay, straight, bi pronoun, he, she.
Giving
male,
us some
female.
You hear that, Billy D?
professional advice.
Bye, guys.
All right, see y'all.
Bye. That was a good show.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, motherfucker.